Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to your reading. In this reading, I will give you insight on his honest feelings about you. Meditate here on the three cards and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This would be 1, 2, and 3. Now let's get straight into your reading. Hello, beautiful number 1. Welcome to your reading. His honest feelings about you. And in your reading, I will channel the energy of his true emotions, what's happening with him, and this relationship connection. And I will share with you everything that energy gives to me and not leave anything out. Let's get straight into your reading. I see here your energy. You are naturally drawn here to the goddess Pili. And with this energy, this is about determination. It's about like moving forward. It's about not looking back. So what I'm clearly picking up from his energy is that he feels like you have decided to move on. And this is something that's really messing with his mind right now, because he is unsure about the future of this relationship connection. He doesn't know what's going to happen, how things will turn out, and what is in store for him. He sees you also as being like kind of like stubborn. He would call it like he can't get through to you. He can't convince you otherwise. And so it's kind of like a waiting game for him. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And what is happening here with his honest feelings? You have here, the Ace of Pentacles. So this is physical. It's Earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo showing up here. Top placements of his birth chart or your birth chart. Pentacle energy, a very physical. He does have this physical attractiveness to you. He does see you as someone that is aesthetically attractive as well. This Ace of Pentacle energy is a clear message that he feels like you can take care of yourself. You're self-sufficient. You can, just really get whatever type of money that you may need. You can raise money. I feel like he's in a position right now where he's looking for a job, trying to get a new job, a new income in order to impress you and in order for you to see him with a new perspective. And so let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And so what's happening here? What are his honest feelings? A rebirth. Yep. See, he wants a new perspective. He wants you to view him in a different way, a new chance, a new beginning in this relationship connection. He feels like, it's a possibility that could take place, but he really sees how you are changing, how you are growing, how you are transforming. Scorpio is coming up here in this reading as well. Scorpio is about that regenerative energy, that rebirth energy. The planet Pluto is about transformation and changing. So he does see that you are changing. He feels like you're looking good now. He feels like you're looking a lot younger now, because that Scorpio energy is about renewal as well. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And his honest feelings about you. What are they? And you have here the Four of Pentacles. It's a lot of physical and earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, as mentioned earlier, in the top placements of his birth chart or your birth chart. I can definitely see that he feels like you want a sense of security. You want financial freedom. You want, long-term security, marriage. You want someone that is, that can take care of themselves so that he can take care of his family as well. He feels like you feel this way. At the same time, you feel like he's very greedy when it comes to your attention, like you give more than he gives back to you. And so that has become a problem to you, you feel like. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And so what's happening here? What is happening with this person? His energy? What is taking place here? And you have here the student. And with the student, although you're grinding, you're moving forward, you're pushing on, you are, upgrading yourself, your life, looking at a new career and things like that. You're very humble, and he sees you as being very devoted to knowledge. And it's like you just have this energy of this openness to lifelong learning. You feel like you are always going to be a student of life. I'm picking up from his energy that this is someone that, can be arrogant at some times, in the pursuit of like a destructive knowledge. He has the unwillingness to translate knowledge into action. It just simply means that, yes, he knows what to do, but he refuses to do it. He can tell you exactly step by step what he should be doing, but does he do it? Absolutely not. And this is what has frustrated you about this relationship connection. And so let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What are his honest feelings about you? His honest feelings. What are his honest feelings? Woo, 5 of Pentacles. Lots of physical energy, lots of earth. That Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo is just popping through here. I can say this. He feels like you're very solid. You are grounded, okay? And you are a reliable person, someone he can depend on. But with this 5 of Pentacles energy coming through, he's worried. He's very worried, about his financial loss. He's in isolation right now. He's worried about being poor, and it's affecting his mind. It's affecting, his mental well-being because he's worried. But all he has to do is align with that greater version of himself, really, and tap into his gifts and talents. Spirit is encouraging you here to not to feel sorry for this person, because to feel sorry is lowering your vibration. And this person really knows what to do. You're encouraged to truly just focus on yourself. I feel like that's why a lot of the physical energy is coming through with that pentacle energy. Is about the self, the physical. And take care of yourself first. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. I love this for you. Let's get more. And what's happening here? What are his honest feelings about you? And you have your conjunction empowerment energy. Let me just point out that a conjunction is an aspect between planets. For example, the planet Venus could be in conjunction with the sun, and that is powerful. That is empowerment here. So he feels like, him being combined with you is like it would be powerful, that it strengthens, you guys when you're able to join forces together. It just intensifies, his want for you. But you feel very overwhelmed with his energy because you feel like you're giving out more than you are receiving from him. And so that's where this is. Yes, you are a very empowered person, a person that definitely is wanting to move forward in your life, and you are. I can see here in your vibrational frequency with the Ace of Pentacles and the conjunction card laying naturally under the Pentacle card that there is a glow up for you when it comes to your finances. But this guy, his energy is not compatible with what you're trying to do physically. Lots of empowerment he feels within your energy. Because you're the student, you're willing to listen, you're willing to learn, you're willing to listen to the teacher, to the universe, the lessons that life has taught you. You are willing to learn those lessons and rebuild, transform your life consciously. He knows this about you. He sees the value in that. So beautiful, number one. This does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments and they definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hey, beautiful number 2, welcome to your reading. His honest feelings about you. I will channel his emotions, what he's going through regarding this connection, and I will give you everything and not leave anything out. Let's get straight into your reading. I see here your energy, you're naturally drawn to the goddess Hina. And the goddess Hina represents courage, self-respect, self-esteem, and self-assurance. I can definitely feel through his energy coming through is that he feels like you're turning away a bit now. Like you have like this unbothered energy, like this energy of like knowing that you are the prize, knowing that you are the one that really offers a lot to this connection. And he doesn't really know what to do with that realization right now because this person really thought that, he was the one. He is the prize. He feels that this is something that he has expressed to several people, that he feels like he's the prize in a relationship. So let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. And what are his honest feelings? What's happening with him? Virgo, the alchemist. He sees you as perfect. Yes, he does. Virgo is that perfectionist energy. You know what? He feels like you are like this divine feminine energy, very aligned. He feels like your intuition is heightened. You have discernment over this relationship connection. You know if he's telling the truth, lying to you, playing games. Honest, you already know this information before he comes towards you with it. You know what's up. He feels like you could be casting spells on him as well, and like I love this energy but you're not. You're really just trying to figure out like what is going on with him. I can't really read his mind, but at the same time, you're at this verge of like, I give up. I don't want to play games with him. He knows you don't want to play games. But let me just tell you this. It's something that you were wanting to know about him. You are accurate. You are 100% accurate, with that insight. It's something he was hiding from you. You're accurate with it. But Spirit is encouraging you here to not go and seek the truth. For what is done in the dark will come to light. Trust that. Virgo is significant here in the top placements of his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in the reading. All right, let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. He feels like you do a lot of things at once too. Also, you like have many gifts and talents, and I feel like low key he's inspired by you as well. Let's get more. And something you do every day as a ritual that inspires him. You're a very healthy, health conscious person, and you just look good, honey, naturally. So let's get more insight. You have here the Four of Pentacles, and look at the Four of Pentacles showing up. A perfect confirmation with Virgo because the Pentacle energy does rule over the earth, zodiac signs, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. I love this showing up for you. Let's just point out here, he knows that you know your value. You want long-term security here. You feel like he's greedy. You feel like he could be a bit, he has this desire for like, getting things that he doesn't deserve physically. When it comes to money, I'm just going to tell you exactly like it, okay? He feels like sometimes people owe him things that he has not worked for, okay? You're about that long-term security. But one thing about you, you're going to work for it, all right? And he sees this in you. So be very conscious of his actions, the things that he has shown you about his personality traits, along with your intuition, and trust that. Because, honey, you are guided by the cosmic GPS. all right? And you are getting insight for a reason. And let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. So what's happening, Spirit? What are his honest feelings about you? You have here the healer. Look at the healer showing up with Virgo. Yes, the healer and Virgo represents healing as well. So this is a nice confirmation, Spirit showing up, allowing the energy to flow through quite nicely. I am very grateful for that. This is about the passion that he sees in you. You have this passion to serve others by repairing the body, the mind, and the spirit. You have the ability to transform your pain into healing. And so he sees you as being very powerful, you know. And I'm just gonna put this out here. It's just coming through, you know. He has a tendency of taking advantage of those who need help. You know what I'm saying? And also failing to care for himself. So he doesn't take care of himself, but he's sometimes will tell other people he will take care of them, but he's just talking. So pay attention to that. Pay attention to that energy. Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. And so what's happening here, Spirit? What are his honest feelings? This energy is crazy. Surrender. Surrender. This is a clear message here that, you see, and surrender lays naturally under the goddess Hina. Spirit gave us that insight earlier where you're like, I'm over it, I'm done, I'm unbothered. He feels like you are surrendering this relationship. You are walking on, you are moving forward, you are letting go. He feels like you are just at a point here where it's just time to change, to do something different, because the same old thing is just not working for you. He knows that. That bothers him that you're here with the goddess Hina courage energy, letting go and letting God, letting go, letting source, letting the universe provide for you. You feel confident that you're going to connect with the right people. When it comes to a relationship, whether platonic or romantic, you know that all is well. And he knows that you know this. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. He's very intuitive as well, you know. So he knows a lot of things, but what he preaches, he does not practice. So pay attention to that. Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. So what's happening, Spirit? What are his honest feelings? His honest feelings. Woo, the Eight of Swords. This is about the intellect and communication. The sword's energy does rule over the air zodiac signs. Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra are seen in the top placements of his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in the reading, but specifically here with the Eight of Swords energy. You're isolating yourself. Self-imposed isolation is how he feels about you. He feels like you are isolating this relationship. You are putting restrictions on him, how you interact with him, how you allow his energy to be accessed by you. You are restricting that and shutting it down automatically if it is not serving you. He knows that. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What are his honest feelings about you? Girl, this guy here, he's something else. I just want to say, look at this, the Knight of Swords. Lots of air energy, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra just showing up all over the place. And girl, you know, with the Knight of Swords energy, let me just point out, he is a fast-talking person, fast-moving, always saying something, you know, before he thinks, okay? But what he's feeling about you is because of your interaction with him, you are changing. You are changing your mindset, okay? Your mind style. Therefore, there is a change of lifestyle. He knows that there is a glow up here on your path because you are focused now. You are consciously creating your reality. No more listening to him and what he has to say and being excited for absolutely nothing. In other words, he knows that you have caught on to his fast talking style of communication and you are just not about that life, honey. You're like, boy, bye. Boy, bye. As this Virgo energy is indicating, I love how the Knight of Swords lays naturally under the Virgo energy and right next to the Eight of Swords. So, this communication, honey, he hears it. He hears exactly what it is you're doing with your life. He sees it with your actions. He hears everything you are communicating to him. He knows what's going on. And so, beautiful number 2, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. And if you would like a private reading, visit my website at claritybay.com. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful number 3. Welcome to your reading. His honest feelings about you. I'm going to share with you, channel the energy of his emotions, and I will give you everything that comes through and not leave anything out. Let's get straight into your reading. I see here your energy, you're naturally drawn to the goddess Ren. And this is about focus, okay? Just a focus, creativity. Let me just point out here that what I am picking up about his energy as it relates to you, I feel like that he sees you as someone that does have this focus, creativity, someone that is able to turn your visions into reality. And you're someone that just takes action, you know? No wonder things work out for you because you take action, you have belief, and you have movement. Absolutely. He wants you to focus on him a lot more. He feels like he has lost that focus that he had for you. You have drawn back, let go, chilled, and surrender all that attention that you were given to him. You have let it go completely. And that's kind of turning his head a little bit because he's wondering, like, who are you giving your time to? Who are you texting? Who are you calling? Who are you speaking to? He really wants to know. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What are his honest feelings about you? His honest feelings about you. And you have here the Page of Wands. Now, the wand energy, I can definitely see he's passionate about the connection, and he's temperamental about the connection. He's in his feelings. He feels good about it, hyped, and then again, he feels unsure and very cold. The wand energy does rule over the fire zodiac signs. Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries are in the top placements of his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation in a reading. And that passion, enthusiastic, temperamental, spontaneous energy could be seen in the sun, moon, or rising signs, the 7th house of relationships, or even the planet Venus. But honey, here with the Page of Wands energy, this is a clear message here. He sees you as active, drinking your water and minding your business. I feel like you're working on a new project right now, trying to really just focus on yourself and be creative with your gifts, your talents, your career, and your goals. Spirit wants to encourage you to let you know that you are on the right track. He doesn't like the fact that you're giving a lot of attention now to your career and things like that because it's taking away from him. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And so what's happening here, Spirit? What is happening here? What is going on? You know what? This guy is like a jokester, and I'm picking up his energy. So interesting. You have here creative. Look at creativity showing up. This is a very strong confirmation what Spirit just gave us. Honey, you are on the right track. Stay creative. Stay fully expressive. He's bothered with it. So what? It's going to pay off for you. Trust me in the long run. Okay? It pays off. Yes, I love this for you. Creativity. The number 3 is significant as well because here we have the number 3 on the creativity card, and you are number 3. So 333, the number 3, the angels are sending you a specific message with that synchronistic number. The number 3 could be in your birthday, birth month, birth year, or in his as a confirmation here in the reading. Let's get more insight. Yeah, honey, he don't like you being focused, paying attention to your creativity. You know what I'm saying? Starting a new project. He's kind of irritated with that and a bit frustrated. Well, he should be doing things himself. Don't stop. Keep going. I can definitely see that the universe is conspiring in your favor and things are working out nicely for you. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, creativity, energy here. Yes. And also those fire signs also could be seen in your 10th house. That is the house of career. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. Look at the sun showing up for you. This is wonderful because the sun rules over Leo, and Leo is the only zodiac sign ruled by the sun. The sun represents material happiness and a joyous outcome. I can definitely see that he sees this for you. He is hoping and wishing that this relationship does go the way that he would like it to go, that it does turn out in his favor. But honey, you work really hard. You're very dedicated to the things that you do, and you deserve someone that would do the same for you. Just pay attention to that. You'll meet that person naturally, as you do understand that more about yourself. Look at God, the creator, source, the universe, your angel guides showing up so beautifully for you, letting you know that it is done as it relates to your projects, to your activity. It's done. It's very successful. Financial success, creativity, adventure. Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. And so, what's happening? What are his honest feelings for you? You have, look at the, did I just say the 10th house? Did Spirit just give us that message? I love this for you. I love this for you. I love when Spirit shows up with such confirmation. We just said the 10th house. The 10th house, the house of career and reputation. And the number 10 is significant too. So it could be in a birthday, birth month, birth year, or his as a confirmation in a reading. So this is really about your career, honey. He's kind of like concerned with like your career. You're putting so much into yourself. It's going to take away from him. But there's achievement here for you. He sees you now as a very competent person. He sees that you actually can be famous. The 10th house does rule over fame, notoriety, authority, legacy, purpose, pentacle, and empire. Honey, he sees a lot in you. And I just hope you see this in yourself as well. Pay attention to your gifts and talents. This is a clear message coming through for you, baby. Yes, success for you. You cannot make the energy up. The way it just flowed immediately after Spirit gave that message, that Leo, or one of the fire signs, could be in your 10th house. And then we pull the 10th house. Thank you, Spirit. I love this for you. So what is happening? I'm just going to say it the way I feel it. He's a bit insecure, but that's his problem. I'm not yours. That's his, not yours. He has the same 24 hours in a day. He has the same association with source energy. He has the same connection with the universe. It's just what he chooses to do with his time that makes all the difference. And you have here the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacle energy rules over the earth and the physical energy. The earth zodiac signs are presented here as well: Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Specifically here with the Page of Pentacles energy. Yeah, he feels like you're patient. Now you are patient. He does. And this is how he feels about you. He feels like there is no problem with you having like a new job or raise money or like money, having like money news, because you have a rich mindset. You believe in the abundance and prosperity of the universe. You know the universe is rich. You know the universe is like giving, it's generous. And he loves your mindset. He really does. This is the way that he sees you. I love the Page of Pentacles showing up for you right next to the 10th house. Ooh, and you also have the Page of Wands here. 2 page cards. Beautiful synchronicity for you. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. Whoa, I love your energy. Thank you, Spirit. What's happening here? Or what are his honest feelings about you? Honey, he sees you as like the lottery ticket. But let's make sure that you see him the same way, you know. Just make sure you see. That's the message also that's coming through. That Spirit is saying that, honey, you are blessed. And all you have to do is express. Because once you express, you will align with the same person that will express as well. So let's get more. And you have here beggar. Interesting. Woo. You know, he sees you as someone that's able to confront empowerment at the level of physical survival, which truly awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. So you know what it's like to have challenges, to face setbacks, to pray and to believe, and for things to take place for you. You know that. Whereas he has a dependence on others to the exclusion of effort. Of course, meaning that he's codependent and he doesn't even try. And Spirit gave us that insight earlier in the reading. So this is no surprise that this energy would show up here. Thank you, Spirit. And beautiful number 3, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments and they definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.